Hello and welcome. We are in Kolhapur as we get ready for the game between Andaman and Nicobar as they take on Lakshadweep here in Kolhapur in the western part of the country in the 77th edition of National Football Championship for the Santosh Trophy. It's a historic tournament as a match number 7 here at Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium is about to begin, and the teams are ready. This is the National Football Championship. Yesterday, we were in Punjab covering the game between Delhi and Ladakh. Today, in Maharashtra, in Kolhapur, which is a football crazy part of the state, and we're expecting this game between the two island union territories of India is going to be extremely exciting and entertaining. Conditions are really very good. No chance of rain, no overcast conditions here, and the pitch is perfect. Kolhapur has seen lot of good footballing action, and it's a place where we have seen football being a kind of a religion. So the match officials for today: Mayank Pandey, the match referee with Vipin PG, Sunil Kumar J as the two assistant referees for the game, with Kishore Gangaram Chaudhary as the fourth official. So the formalities before the game is done and dusted. And as you see, both the teams are ready. Match commissioner for today is Velukutty Nair Ratish Kumar. And in front of you, this is the Lakshadweep side. You're watching live action on Sports KPI. And on behalf of the entire team, I, Chiranjeevi Pati, welcome you all to this particular game. It's the starting 11 of Lakshadweep. Let's take a look at the team. Sahil, their captain, Sabi, Mohammad Tarfuk, Mohammad Asil, Nuruddin, Abdul Amir Khan, Abul Hassan, Lukmanul Hakim, Mohammad Khubaib, Shamir Sheikh, Nawaz B, and head coach Rajiv Punantari for Lakshadweep. Here is head coach Mohammad Sadiq, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Their starting 11 with Farhan Ahmed, Ayan Ekta, Anshif, Alfadus, Nixon, Gitin Raj, M. Joy, Phil, Nikhil and Francis, their captain, V. Abdul Anwar, K. Satyaraj in the goal post, and Naveen completing the Andaman and Nicobar Islands team. Take a look at the substitutes, the players on the bench. We might see a lot of them coming as substitutes in today's encounter as we get ready for the game to begin. Andaman and Nicobar will get us underway here at the Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium in Kolhapur. We have seen a lot of packed games whenever Maharashtra plays here. This is the group where there are teams like Maharashtra and Tripura in action. Today we are seeing Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They are taking on Lakshadweep. We're expecting this game to be an entertaining one as well. Here we go. Andaman and Nicobar Islands getting us underway in their pink, black, and white, whereas Lakshadweep in blue, white, and blue. Here is what happened there. Some early action. The referee had to rush in. This is the Lakshadweep side. And if you talk about the group and the performances so far in this particular group, it's F, where Andaman and Nicobar Islands are there. There is Maharashtra, teams like Andhra Pradesh, Tripura, Telangana, and Lakshadweep. Maharashtra at the top of the points table with 6 points from two matches. They won both their encounters, whereas Tripura, with one win and one draw, are at number 4. Here is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. A free kick for them, but the danger has been averted by Lakshadweep on that occasion. It's still with Andaman, but Lakshadweep defense not letting them in. That has been a good start for them. And it was a good through ball, but nobody inside the box to charge and challenge the Lakshadweep defense on that occasion. With Lakshadweep now, they're starting this game on a very positive note. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, early attacks for them, but now Lakshadweep getting a chance to do something out of this. They have to go all the way back to their goalkeeper now. Here you go, Andaman Nicobar Islands now. They have the ball with themselves. We will wait and see what Mohammad Sadiq has got for today's game. And we are expecting this to be a good encounter where both the sides will look for goals because Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep both are yet to open their account. They have played two matches each, but they haven't opened their account so far in competition. In terms of goal difference and goal average on the points table, Lakshadweep are in a better position, but you never know because at times the teams at the bottom of the points table, the games between the teams who are lying at the bottom of the points table and still searching for their first win becomes very important, very entertaining, and very exciting as well. Because we have seen that happen earlier in other tournaments as well. Now it's Lakshadweep, an attack building from the left flank, but that cross was wayward, and there was no chance of creating any on that occasion. Mohammad Khubaib was the player who tried his level best to run from the left flank, went past a few fielders, and it was a deflection from one of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands players. That's the reason why Lakshadweep have got a corner, and that went straight to the goalkeeper. No problems whatsoever there for Satyaraj from Andaman and Nicobar as he collects that easily for a goal kick here. Well, it's a good pass. It's a good pass, but Lakshadweep players there in time. Abul Hassan to Khubaib. Khubaib back to Abul Hassan. Wanted to go for a long ball off the head of Andaman player. And now Lakshadweep in the penalty area. Trying to go in, but again, good stop there. Abdul Amir Khan was the player inside the penalty area for Lakshadweep, trying to go past a couple of defenders, but wasn't allowed to do so. Now with Andaman and Nicobar. They go again, this time from the left flank. An attack building up, but in the midfield, Lakshadweep is strong enough and brave enough to stop the ball. Still the ball in Lakshadweep's half. Lakshadweep with an attack, and what happened there? Was there a foul? Not to be. The ball in the Andaman half for a long time now. Whenever Andaman and Nicobar Islands have tried to go for an attack, the Lakshadweep midfield is not allowing them. The Lakshadweep midfield has been strong enough in today's game. Once again, you can see that here is Lakshadweep Here is Lakshadweep again. Can they score? Straight! And that was offside. The flag went up, and a bit disappointed. The Lakshadweep players was definitely a good chance for Lakshadweep on that occasion. Their players Abdul Amir Khan and Mohammad Asil were there. Good attempt, but he was found in an offside position. So that particular attack where Lakshadweep had a golden opportunity, the flag went straight up, restricting them from doing any damage in the Andaman goalpost. So the scoreline still reads 0-0 in the 7th minute of the game. Here is Lakshadweep trying to go in, but again, good defense there on that occasion. Andaman on an attack. Was there a foul? Not quite sure about it. Lot of chirping going around the Chhatrapati Sahu Stadium here in Kolhapur. The All India Football Federation with the 77th edition of Santosh Trophy. Now Lakshadweep would have been a good through ball, but nobody there inside the box. It will be easy for Satyaraj, the Andaman goalkeeper, and he was happy in collecting the ball without any issues on that occasion. So, the first few minutes we have seen good skills from both the teams. Both the sides have tried their level best to do something out of this, but hasn't quite happened so far. And if you want to broadcast your tournament live, Sports KPI is the destination. Of course, this particular tournament, the matches in Punjab and Maharashtra are broadcast live on Sports KPI's YouTube channel, and it's good to be associated with All India Football Federation for one of the prestigious events and the most prestigious event when it comes to the national level football. It's the 77th edition of Santosh Trophy, a tournament that started way back in 1941. But here it's a corner for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It comes in and no damage done, no problems for the goalkeeper. It goes out, and this time it was from one of the Andaman and Nicobar players. So Lakshadweep, they keep possession and they restart again. There is a bandage on his forehead. Nixon there, who was offside on that previous occasion where Andaman and Nicobar Islands had gone for an attack. It's early morning here in Kolhapur, and we are expecting some crowd in this game as well to show some excitement, and that will definitely boost the spirits of the players of both the island union territories playing in this particular game here in Kolhapur. 77th National Football Championship for the Santosh Trophy. Bengal, the most successful side, they have performed really well in this competition, whereas teams like Karnataka, Kerala, they have done well. Can teams like Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Ladakh, they come up and show some fight in this competition? We have seen Ladakh beating Haryana in Group B. We definitely want to see some of these here as well. Karnataka, the defending champions, and prior to that, Kerala had defeated West Bengal in 2021-22 edition when the matches were played in Malappuram in Kerala. That has been the situation, that has been the case in the Santosh Trophy competitions. Has been there since the pre-independence era. Here is Lakshadweep, an opportunity for them. They wanted to go for that variation from that corner. Definitely they got a chance, but no damage done once again for Andaman Nicobar Islands. A sigh of relief for their defense. A slight injury issues there for one of the Andaman and Nicobar players. He is getting treated near the back line. But here it's a free kick for Lakshadweep. Now they have got a free kick from a very dangerous position. Can they make full use of it? That remains to be seen. We haven't seen the teams using their set pieces to maximum effect in this competition so far. But here, I on Team Lakshadweep. Most probably, it looks like Abul Hassan will take that. That's K. Satyaraj, the Andaman and Nicobar goalkeeper, just instructing his defenders, instructing that wall to be firm in front of Lakshadweep players. Abul Hassan, here he comes, goes straight, goes into the goal, and that's number one. We were talking about the conversion rate of the teams in terms of set pieces, but here is Abul Hassan, jersey number 12 for Lakshadweep, scoring their first goal, going for that directly, curling, no chance for the goalkeeper, away from K. Satyaraj of Andaman, and it's Lakshadweep who have opened the account, who have scored first, and have taken the lead here in this game. They would be really happy. It's the bottom of the table clash, and Lakshadweep have got an early lead in the 19th minute thanks to Abul Hassan and thanks to that free kick that they got from that dangerous position. No chance whatsoever, neither for the wall, not for the goalkeeper, and Lakshadweep making full use of that chance and converting that into a goal to take the lead against Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We can call it the Island Derby, can't we? There's slight change. Substitution for Andaman because of that injury. They were forced to go for a substitution as we see Simon coming in for them. The deficit of one goal, there will be something to think about in the Andaman and Nicobar camp because they know that Lakshadweep is slightly a better side as compared to Andaman and Nicobar, and an early lead will definitely make them more dangerous. But here is a foul. The referee is not happy, and the Lakshadweep player, looks in some trouble. We'll take another look at what happened over there. Jersey number 11 colliding with Andaman and Nicobar Islands player Ayan Ekka. Abdul Amir Khan was the player in question there. Abdul Amir Khan from Lakshadweep. He was in some pain, but now we have restarted the game with Lakshadweep starting it all again. Mohammad Khubeb. It's Mohammad Asil now. Mohammad Asil still with the ball, goes with the shot, and no direction on that occasion. Wayward, far away from the goalkeeper, far away from troubling K. Satyaraj on that occasion. So it's still 1-0 in favor of Lakshadweep in the first half here in Kolhapur. And again, Andaman and Nicobar just getting a bit desperate, bit harsh on the opponents. I think Nixon was there who challenged that Lakshadweep defender. But here in the midfield, Lakshadweep still keeping possession with them, not allowing Andaman and Nicobar players to steal the ball away. They have gone all the way to the right flank now with another attack building up. The pass comes in. There are a couple of players, but this time, and one of them does well, does really well on that occasion. Now here is Abdul Amir. Keep an eye on Abdul Amir. He can be dangerous today. We've seen him do well in the left flank, but here is Andaman and Nicobar with an opportunity. Shot on target, but saved by Sahil. In fact, saved by the goalkeeper Mohammad Shamir Say. Sahil is their captain. Mohammad Shamir Sheikh is the goalkeeper. But now Nixon for Andaman and Nicobar wanted to go for that through ball. Again, wasn't able to find his teammate who was trying to get near the ball. And once again, this time without any problems, Shamir managed to do that. Previously, that chance that Andaman and Nicobar Islands got, Gitin Raj with that attack, going for that shot and forcing Shamir Sheikh to save that. And Shamir did a fantastic job on that occasion. Here is Lakshadweep now from the right. Chance still with them. And that was a good opportunity, but it was wasted again. Lakshadweep have got 3 or 4 chances like these, or rather half chances like these, where they had that opportunity to convert them. Again, there you go, that cross came in, but header wasn't on target over the crossbar. And in the 24th minute, it's 1-0. Still they have the lead, but they will definitely want to double it with the number of chances they have created. Andaman and Nicobar, on the other hand, must be a bit disappointed because Gitin Raj had a golden opportunity to go for a shy at the goal post, but that was that was on target, excellently saved by Shamir. So both the teams, they have got their opportunities. Lakshadweep, of course, more chances they have created than Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They've gone for more number of shots than Andaman and Nicobar Islands, but conversion rate isn't that great. This time a header, but easy for Shamir Sheikh once again. Lakshadweep have kept the possession. Last few minutes, they have looked a stronger side. Here they are from the right, entering the penalty area, trying to go for that cross, but a good header from one of the defenders to head the ball out. But Lakshadweep won't be disappointed because they have got a corner here. Lakshadweep with that corner into the box. There is still a chance, a deflection of one of the Andaman defenders, and they will get another corner here. Back to back corners for Lakshadweep. They have already scored from a set piece. That was a free kick and a direct free kick taken really well. But here is a corner for Lakshadweep. The ball comes in, still in the box, but the Andaman defense is well aware and they are alert to avert any kind of danger this time. Lakshadweep with that skipper Sahil right in front, not allowing the Andaman players to cross that midline. But now it's with Andaman in their own half, trying to start a new battle. Their captain looked in some problem, Nicolan Francis. And this time, here is Lakshadweep. Good ball from Abul Hassan. Was the goal scorer, but what happened over there? A foul. I think he was being dragged by one of the Lakshadweep players. Yes, it was Alphadus from Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It's dragged by one of the Lakshadweep players, and that's the reason why they whistle from the referee, just allowing the possession to Andaman and a sigh of relief for their defense as well. Here is Lakshadweep. We have seen Abul Hassan perform really well, has done a fantastic job, and there it is. An action replay. What happened over there? Lukmanul Hakim was brought down, and looks like it is going to be a water break for the players as well. Maharashtra in the month of October is still hot. There's a 1 minute water break for the players. And in this game between the two island union territories, it's a good time that we also catch a breath. There was an opportunity for Lakshadweep. It was too close on that occasion. Off the crossbar it came, and now they have got a corner. Abdul Amir Khan was there. But can they make use of this corner again? There you go. On the volley. It's Nawaz B with that effort, but bit directionless over the crossbar without any worries for Andaman. But they have that one goal deficit that they need to cover up as soon as possible in this game. And that is definitely a worry for Mohammad Sadiq and his players. They need to pull their socks up because with number of opportunities Lakshadweep have created in the last 10 minutes or so, if Andaman and Nicobar don't buckle up at this point in time, it's going to be very difficult for them to make a comeback. Another goal here, and Lakshadweep will be perfectly placed on the driver's seat and won't allow Andaman and Nicobar Islands to come back in this game. Here is Lakshadweep once again from the right now. Keep an eye on that player. Still with the ball. Goes past a couple of defenders. Does well to come in with the cross. But before it could reach the player inside the penalty area, it was cleared away. And this time, a long range effort there from Lakshadweep from the right flank. It was Sabi who wanted to go for that shot, but over the top. No problems once again. This is 35th minute here, 10 more minutes remaining in this first half, where we have seen Lakshadweep dominating the action, getting an early goal, and since then they have been really good. Here is Lakshadweep once again. The cross comes in. There's a player. The flag has stayed low. They're still with Lakshadweep. They still have the chance. This is brilliant. We have seen some good footballing skills from the Lakshadweep players, but they need to be more calm and composed in the final third. The chances that they have created, if at least one or two goals would have scored from those chances, things would have been different from for Lakshadweep. It's still in their favor, completely in their favor. But another one or two goal here at the Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium in Kolhapur would have been really ideal for Lakshadweep, considering the fact that they have dominated the proceedings here. Take a look at that. Lakshadweep in Andaman half has been the story of this particular game so far. They have pressed, they have pressed well. They haven't allowed Andaman and Nicobar Island players to settle down. Players like Nuruddin, Mohammad Asil, Abul Hassan, Mohammad Tafrook, they have done a very good job in their defense. And that's the reason why Lakshadweep, in the midfield, that's the reason why the Lakshadweep defenders haven't had to do or worry a lot. But here is Andaman and Nicobar with a chance, with a rare chance for them. Wanted to go for that through ball, but the goalkeeper does well. Shamir Sheikh was from his foot, it has gone out, and Andaman and Nicobar Islands will get a corner, a rare opportunity for them to make something out of this game. Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the 37th minute, 8 minutes to go in the match. They have to be perfect. They have to do something now. It's high time that Andaman and Nicobar Islands they score. This time, everybody missed it. Jersey number 22 with that cross from the other end. Header collected well by Shamir Sheikh. Again an opportunity, again a chance. Again going down the drain. Going in vain for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Lakshadweep have got an opportunity. Not a lot of players in the defense, but Andaman does well to recover. Excellent chance once again. It was there. Could have been a goal, not to be in the end. This is the Group F encounter going on in Kolhapur. There is another game that is happening in Amritsar, Punjab, where in Group E, Services and Sikkim are up against each other. You can watch that game on Sports KPI as well, bringing you all the action from the Santosh Trophy. Matches coming up. Uttarakhand will take on Pondicherry at 11:30 in Amritsar. Tripura and Telangana will be up against each other at this particular venue here in Kolhapur. And in the afternoon, you will definitely see the fans thronging in here, the Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium, because home team Maharashtra will be in action against Andhra Pradesh, and that is expected to be a cracker of an encounter. Mizoram taking on Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. They will play in the afternoon in Amritsar as well. So these are the games lined up for today. Action all around the country. Matches between states in the prestigious Santosh Trophy. We saw in the previous year the final round of Santosh Trophy was played in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. But here is Andaman and Nicobar Island, the lone warrior, jersey number 9, and he fails to collect that ball, control that ball near the back line. Excellent opportunity. This could have been for Nixon for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. A bit disappointed with himself, but he was alone. He wasn't getting any support. That's the reason why, and that has been the story so far. That has been the summary so far. Only a couple of players like Nixon and Gitin Raj in the Andaman and Nicobar forward line have done well, and apart from them, it has been a lackluster show, especially by the Andaman midfield. They need to pull their socks up. They need to do something out of this game. Otherwise, it looks pretty easy for Lakshadweep so far. Yes, they haven't converted their chances. Yes, Andaman has done a good job in the defense, but with the number of opportunities players like Nuruddin or Abul Amir, everyone have created for Lakshadweep, it has been a good one for them. 4 5 minutes still to go in the first half. Lakshadweep in search of another goal to double their lead. Andaman in search of an equalizer here. One of the Lakshadweep players in some discomfort here. Mohammad Khubaib, a throw in Andaman and Nicobar's favor. The far end, but it has fallen for one of the Lakshadweep players. Here you go, Mohammad Asil with the ball for Lakshadweep. Now Abul Hassan, still with Abul after coming from Nawaz. But here is Lakshadweep from the left. Mohammad Khubaib was just getting the treatment, coming out of that, straight away collecting the ball at the edge of the penalty area. And deflection there from Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It has gone for a corner. Lakshadweep with a corner here. Nuruddin puts the ball in. Lakshadweep still have possession. The danger hasn't been avoided so far. Showing his skills, trying to go fast. The cross comes in. And now there will be a sigh of relief for Andaman and Nicobar Islands as they try to go for an attack from the left flank. But look at that midfield of Lakshadweep. They have been so very proper, so very arranged, not allowing anything for Andaman. Nuruddin, and a long range effort. It was from Abul Hassan once again, going over the crossbar. Nuruddin just saw Abul Hassan at the center of the pitch in that channel. He wanted to pass it, but that shot from Abul Hassan went over the post. On a similar occasion, Abul Hassan, when got a free kick from a similar distance, he managed to score the goal earlier in this game. Lakshadweep now. And what was that? Twisting and turning, trying to go for a shot or a cross, not quite sure about it. It was Lukmanul Hakim with that wayward kind of a kick, taking the ball away, and a goal kick for Andaman. They need to breathe a little. There has been quite constant and continuous attack from Lakshadweep that hasn't even allowed the Andaman players to breathe properly. Here is Lakshadweep once again. They have stolen the ball in the midfield. They are entering into the penalty area, appealing for a penalty or a foul inside the box, not to be, as a referee calls it, play on, and Andaman have the possession now. 3 minutes of additional time, or 3 minutes of injury time in the first half. And looks like one of the Lakshadweep players once again is in some discomfort. We'll take another look what happened there. Abul Hassan was the man, one of the dangerous players. There only they had appealed for a penalty when there was an attack building up, but now Abul Hassan is receiving a treatment as Lakshadweep goalpost is in some danger at the other end of the pitch. Yes, a corner for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman created lesser number of opportunities as compared to Lakshadweep, but on many occasions they have failed in creating those chances. The corner comes in and danger averted. Defended well by Lakshadweep. And now straight away the ball has entered the Andaman and Nicobar half. Lakshadweep pressing. Look at that. Not allowing the Andaman players to breathe properly. It's very difficult. Look at that. They've choked that channel. Whenever they're defending in numbers, but apart from that, they all have gone up to attack. Came where on the pitch we have seen Lakshadweep's dominance. Well, can Andaman do something out of this? They have got a good chance here. Nixon with the ball again. Nixon in front of three defenders in the Lakshadweep box, and no problems for them. What happened there? Not to be. Andaman players not happy, just raising their hand, but looked like it was from one of the Andaman players and their mistake on that occasion. So, no pressure on the referee. And action, you can see how quickly this game is moving whenever Andaman is going for an attack. Once again, Andaman going for an attack. Can they have something before the end of the first half? not to be Andaman and Nicobar. Their team trying hard, trying really hard, but not to be. And with that, it's the halftime whistle, a half which belonged to Lakshadweep. After taking that lead, they have created more chances. In the 19th minute for Lakshadweep, it was Abul Hassan who scored the goal. And at halftime in this game in Kolhapur, Lakshadweep are leading 1-0 against Andaman and Nicobar. You can take a look what happened in the first half so far of this competition. Number of chances created by both the teams in the beginning. Corners and free kicks for Lakshadweep. Then Lakshadweep looked dangerous after a point in time. They created more chances. Some errors by Andaman and Nicobar defenders as well. And on a fewer occasions, it was offsides. But whenever Andaman got a chance, Lakshadweep didn't allow them. Corners and free kicks at the other end as well, at the other goal post as well. But Lakshadweep defense stood like a wall in front of the Andaman and Nicobar Island players. So you are watching some of the action from the first half. We will come back with all the action from the second half of this game in a short while from now. Welcome back to Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium here in Kolhapur. Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar up against each other. Lakshadweep have taken a lead in this game, and we get ready for the action to resume, the second half to begin, and Lakshadweep with the kickoff here in the second half. Can they continue their form from the first inning, from the first half, where they completely dominated the proceedings? They were in the driver's seat, created opportunities, converted one of the set pieces as well, and they are 1-0 ahead of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. But remember, the team can be really dangerous at times. Andaman and Nicobar Islands must have gone through a few sessions with their coach, but don't think anything has changed so far in this second half, because early on in the game we saw Lakshadweep starting the attack really well. Look at that. Once again with Lakshadweep. Once again in a dangerous position on the left flank. It's with Lakshadweep. Still with them. And jersey number 22 from Andaman and Nicobar just shielding, just standing in front of him. Wanted to block it. But in the midfield, once again, the Lakshadweep defenders taking the control over the ball. Look at that. They try to start it from the left flank again, but looks like there is some problem. Yes, one of the players got injured, and the physio has to rush in once again. Yes, it's one of the Lakshadweep players who is lying down at the moment. So the physio had to be called, and he is there. Look at that for Lakshadweep. It was their jersey number 8 who had some problems, Mohammad Asil, and now I think he is back on his feet. 48th minute, third minute of the second half, Lakshadweep with a 1-0 lead at the moment. Lakshadweep got that throw in from a very dangerous position, and they are now trying to create another chance from the right. Now is jersey number 10 trying to find his teammate at the other side. He's still with the ball, but cleared away in the end by one of the defenders. The goalkeeper was in a spot of bother on that occasion, Satyaraj. We have seen Satyaraj coming up with a few good saves in this game, and on a few occasions, the crossbar coming to his rescue as well. But once he was beaten, and that was the only goal of the game so far. It's becoming very difficult for Andaman to reach that midfield. Forget about breaching the defense of Lakshadweep, failing to go past the midfielders. Once again, look at that. The throw from the goalkeeper. Once again, the Lakshadweep midfielders managed to take control over that ball. That has been the situation so far. They haven't allowed any chance to their opponents, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, to settle down in this game. Those who have joined us on Sports KPI's YouTube channel, it's really a pleasure to see that there is enthusiasm around the game of football. That is one thing that we all football fans across the nation, we want our national team to do well, and for that competitions like this becomes very important, becomes very crucial for the development. It's the vision of the All India Football Federation, and teams from ISL and I League will definitely come and watch these youngsters and the players performing here on the pitch to scout them for the respective sides. And here is Andaman and Nicobar, but that's the lone player Nixon trying and following that ball himself, not getting any support, and that allows Lakshadweep to keep possession now. From the right, here is Lakshadweep once again. Andaman, they need to fall back quickly. One of the defenders does well to clear the ball. Then there was a collision. I think the referee would definitely want one of the physios to come in from the Lakshadweep side. He himself rushes there near the Lakshadweep forward. Yes, and that player is looking in some trouble at this point in time. It's jersey number 13, if I'm not wrong, Lukmanul Hakim. And the physio, yes, Lukman was the player. And the physio had to attend.
Substitution by Andaman and Nicobar. Jersey number 8 out, jersey number 3 in.
There is a substitution for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Nothing much happening in this game at the moment because it's all in favor of Lakshadweep. Andaman not showing any fight at the moment, although a lot of their players are trying to cheer others and trying to lift their morale. Remember, in this group, Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands, they are lying at the bottom of the table. And Lakshadweep, so far, they have shown signs of getting a chance to go past Andaman and Nicobar Islands in terms of number of points scored. They might get an opportunity to open their account. That's what we have seen in this game so far. The Lakshadweep team, they have come close on a lot of occasions, and on one occasion they have scored a goal. But here is Andaman, a rare chance for them. Can they convert this into a goal? They still have the ball, and the shot came in. But the goalkeeper Shamir Sheikh does a good job for Lakshadweep. Puts in the dive, excellently done. Look at that, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. That shot could have gone in. They must be a bit disappointed. But good for the Lakshadweep goalkeeper. Shamir Sheikh does a good job and he continues to keep the clean sheet in this game. Brilliant. Rare opportunity for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They need to grab these chances. They need to convert these chances into goals. Otherwise, it's not going to be easy for them. They finally managed to breach the defense. They finally managed to end penalty area in the second half, but disappointed in the end. Couldn't finish on that occasion. Jersey number 5 for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It was Ian Ekka with that opportunity. Although a defender, we saw him taking up that attacking duties in the first half as well. After an hour of the game, we are still seeing Lakshadweep on the top. 1-0 lead. In the second half, we have seen them creating more chances like they did in the first half as well. Andaman and Nicobar also got one chance but wasn't able to convert that. So in the 60th minute here, so half an hour to go in this game, can they come up with something extra? Can they come up with something really exciting? I haven't seen that from Andaman. Now it's Lakshadweep, jersey number 7 for them. And Andaman defense does well this time. Manages to kick the ball out of the danger zone. We have already seen Lakshadweep scoring of a free kick. That first goal, that only goal in this game, came of a free kick for them. Here is Abul once again. This time tries to find one of his partner. Lakshadweep still have a chance. Danger still not avoided. And this time, finally, goes for that challenge on the ball. The Andaman defender does well. Can they go with an attack here? What happened there? What was that? Could have been more perfect with that. Could have waited for some time. The Andaman players, Andaman and Nicobar players, they need to be patient. We have seen fans watching this live stream on YouTube. Here is Lakshadweep with that, and that went of one of the Andaman and Nicobar players, if I'm not wrong. It's good to see that football fans from Kavaratti in Lakshadweep, from Port Blair in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, they're joining this broadcast, watching the match live, enjoying football of their respective islands. Must be very happy. People in Car Nicobar and Andaman and Nicobar Islands these days, they have produced a few sports persons who have gone on to bring laurels for the nation. One of them is the cyclist, named after a famous footballer. We were talking about the cyclist from Andaman and Nicobar Islands. His name is David Beckham, named after the famous footballer. represented India in the Asian Games, recently concluded Asian Games. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We've seen some cyclists coming from that, and would definitely love to see more. And would love to see players from Lakshadweep and Island, Andaman and Nicobar Islands coming in and playing for the nation in football as well. Whereas, in the meantime, there was an opportunity for Lakshadweep, a chance that was created. Got a bit excited on that occasion. Look at that. Jersey number 13, he had gone past the goalkeeper, but full marks to the Andaman defender who kept being with the player. And Ekka, he has shown his skills from one end to the other, managed to stay with Lukmanul Hakim completely on that occasion. But here is Lakshadweep with yet another chance. Nothing much happening on that occasion. The cross came in from Mohammad Tafrouk, but that danger again avoided. Here is a substitution for Lakshadweep as we see Abdul Amir Khan coming out, and it is going to be Mohammad Suhail who will come in, and there is another change as well. We will see Abdullah coming in place of Nuruddin HM.
Substitution
So,
by
double
Lakshadweep.
substitution for Lakshadweep. Fresh legs for them. They are on the lead, but will definitely want to double the lead as soon as possible, as around 24 more minutes remain in this game. And one of our viewers watching this game have reminded me of Ronaldo Singh as well. Ronaldo Singh, of course, another cyclist who comes from Manipur in the northeast part of and alongside David Beckham, both of them they got that news headlines during the Asian Games, named after famous footballers. Both of them are track cyclists for India, and the recent Asian Games saw a lot of history being made. Indian football participated as well. Captain Sunil Chetri leading the side, and in the round of 16 we were defeated by Saudi Arabia, but till then it was a decent performance playing against teams like Myanmar and Bangladesh. India did a good job in the Asian Games, the men's football. As a confirmation of the double substitution for Lakshadweep. But what extra can Andaman and Nicobar Islands do? Eyes on their bench. Can they bring in someone else on the pitch? Can they bring in fresh legs at this time? Mohammad Sadiq having a close watch on his boys. But they haven't done that. They haven't been impressive at all in this competition. Two players who have caught my eye in this Andaman and Nicobar team are Nixon and Gitin Raj. Apart from them, none of them have created any chances. None of them have shown that fight against Lakshadweep. Here is Lakshadweep. And look at that. As we speak, good effort by Andaman and Nicobar on that occasion to stop the ball. But look at that. Nixon running and trying to get in. Still with Andaman. This might be an opportunity, but a lot of pace on that ball makes it very difficult for V. Abdul Anwar to reach the ball. Lakshadweep near the back line. We still have a chance. Just needed to tap that one in. Not to be a golden opportunity wasted there. Okay, look at that. Ah, that was close. That should have been converted. Not to be. Must be disappointed with himself, Mohammad Tafrook. The cross had come from Abul Hassan, the man who scored the first goal for them in this match. But again, it's Lakshadweep. This time, I think the flag went up. Yes, it was found in an offside position. 14 minutes or so remaining in this game. Lakshadweep versus Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Can we call it the Island Derby? Both the islands, two union territories of India. But here is Lakshadweep, and some good effort on that occasion. Wanted to go for that, Suhail, but the defense again coming in play. A change for Andaman and Nicobar Islands here. Looks like a double substitution. Philip Marandi and Simon, probably the two players
Substitution by Andaman and
coming
Nicobar.
in.
Jersey number
So a double
28 out.
substitution
Jersey number
for
8 in.
Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Mohammad Sadiq, their head coach, still searching that goal, still searching that equalizer.
Jersey number
Andaman and
9
Nicobar
out.
Islands.
Jersey number 8 in.
Lakshadweep, they have tried hard, they have tried hard, they've got their opportunities, but their second goal hasn't yet come in this game. Can Andaman and Nicobar spring in a surprise in last few minutes of the game? Can they turn this around? Can they score that equalizer to put pressure on? Remember, both the sides are looking for their first win. They're searching their first win here in Group E. Yes, Mohammad Fayaz came in place of Naveen. And the cross comes in here for Lakshadweep. Have they got the chance? Wanted to go for the diving header. But Andaman and Nicobar Islands defending in numbers, they don't allow that. Good job on that occasion. Last few minutes, last 10 minutes, Andaman and Nicobar, they need goals, but looks like one of the Lakshadweep defenders is in some trouble here. He is in some discomfort, and once again, the physio has to rush in. Has been a busy day for both the physios. Yes, that attempt of that header colliding with the knee of the opponent on that occasion. So that was really nasty. And it's Mohammad Suhail who had to be attended by the physio. Now I think the last 10 minutes going to be very exciting. The last 10 minutes going to be very interesting. Andaman and Nicobar Islands, don't count them off. Although Lakshadweep had scored that early goal, but Andaman had done well to put in some pressure on the Lakshadweep players, not allowing them to score. And that's why, although not great in that attacking line, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, apart from Nixon, they have still done well in their defense. The goalkeeper Satyaraj has done a good job as well. This is the 77th National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy, and the matches in Group F being played here at the Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. Maharashtra leading the points table with 6 points from two matches. They won both the games. Tripura at the second position, followed by Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and at the bottom of the points table, the two island union territories, Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. They're playing this game, and if one of the two sides get to a win, that will be their first win. And so far, it has been Lakshadweep who has looked good. The two matches that Lakshadweep have played so far against Telangana, it was a 0-0 draw, while Maharashtra defeated them 4-0. Andaman Nicobar Islands, they lost to Maharashtra by 4-0, and against Tripura, it was a 0-0 draw. Talking about the other matches in this group, the match between Tripura and Andhra Pradesh, it was Tripura who won 1-0. Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, the neighbors, the Telugu states, it was a 0-0. It ended in a deadlock. Lakshadweep with that opportunity, I think he was offside. Yes, he didn't even try for that. Have Lakshadweep pulled their shutters down? Are they thinking that it's going to be an easy win for them? Not quite sure. Still more than 5 minutes to go, and then the injury time to be added in this game. So, still a lot of time remaining for Andaman and Nicobar to spring in a surprise. It looks like Lakshadweep, they are not even trying at the moment. And now, here is Andaman and Nicobar. If they can sneak past They can sneak themselves in with a couple of through balls, with good attacking display. Can they do something here? They are waiting for a magic at the moment, and we all are waiting to see some excitement between these two teams. I was very excited before the game because at the bottom of the points table, encounters also become very exciting. Here is Lakshadweep in the Andaman and Nicobar penalty area. And that effort went just above the crossbar. Suhail with another attempt there, and he was so close in scoring another goal. Didn't happen. Andaman and Nicobar, can they create a chance here? This could have been close. Not to be offside. Chance goes down a bigging. Andaman and Nicobar, time and again, still searching that equalizer in last few minutes of the game. Excellent opportunity that was for Lakshadweep. It's still with them. They still have that. But what a save by Satyaraj, coming out of his mark, charging in, and on that one-on-one situation, it was the Andaman and Nicobar goalkeeper doing a fantastic job. We'll take another look at that. The cross came in, and look at that. Lakshadweep must be a bit disappointed that they were not able to convert that one, despite coming that close. But full marks to Satyaraj. Lukmanul Hakim from Lakshadweep was there, but he wasn't able to convert that one. Excellent game this is now, but last few minutes, last few opportunities for Andaman and Nicobar Islands to stay alive in the competition. Lying at the bottom of the points table, they need to beat Lakshadweep here. They're searching for that equalizer. They are still trailing. The only goal had come in very early minutes of the match. Since then, we have seen chances being created by Lakshadweep, but none of them getting converted. It's been that kind of a day where Lakshadweep have dominated, created chances not to be. But here is a substitution once again. Jabil for Lakshadweep will be coming in,
Substitution for
and we are into the
Lakshadweep.
injury time of the game as well. 4 minutes
Number
of
33,
additional
number 8 out.
time added by the fourth official. And these 4 minutes are the last few minutes for Andaman and Nicobar Islands to make a match out of this. Can we have a game on? Can we see Andaman and Nicobar Islands getting that equalizer? Game started early morning at 8:30 here in Kolhapur, a football frenzy area in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is a big state. Kolhapur, far away from hustle of big cities like Mumbai and Pune, is a place which is calm, quiet, and the people here, they love their football. And this year, Santosh Trophy has traveled to places, different places. A few games are being played in Punjab, in Banga and Fagwada, in Amritsar, in Punjab. This is the Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. There are matches played in Kokrajhar in Assam as well. And coach is not happy with something, and he has been shown a card. Still not happy. Still arguing with the referee, and the referee was not happy with that. That's how it is. People on the bench can be shown cards, and we have seen that before. And Lakshadweep, another chance for them, but twisting and turning, hitting that one out. So 2 more minutes. Andaman, they have 2 more minutes. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. People in Port Blair have nothing to cheer about, but Kavarati does have another chance for Lakshadweep there. That left footed attempt straight to the goalkeeper. No damage done. Exciting bad geographic locations, isn't it? One in the Arabian Sea, one in the Bay of Bengal, far away from the Indian mainland, between the seas, between the waves of water. These two teams, Lakshadweep and Andaman and Nicobar Islands, playing the Santosh Trophy matches here in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. This might be the last minute. Into the 94th minute, the fourth minute of the additional injury time in this game. Lakshadweep, who scored that first goal, they dominated the proceedings. They have continued to do so till this time, and they are making another substitution. It's just to make sure that the clock keep ticking for them. Jersey number 14 comes in place of jersey number 13. Lukmanul will have to make way for Naji. And here is that last chance for Andaman and Nicobar Islands. That was definitely the last chance. Still having to play it on. Lakshadweep, they know they can run the clock down because it's all over for Andaman and Nicobar Islands at the moment. They're only waiting for the full time whistle, and here it is, the full time whistle from the referee, and that is the end of the game. Lakshadweep winning the game 1-0. It was Abul Hassan who scored in the 90th minute, in the 90th minute of the game, and with the help of Abul Hassan's goal, it's Lakshadweep who have defeated Andaman and Nicobar Islands
अच्छा
by
जिंकला तो
1
दुसरा सामना
nil goals in this particular
सकाळी साडे
competition
अकरा वाजता
at the
खेळवण्यात येईल.
Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium in Kolhapur, Maharashtra. We saw
इंदोर
Lakshadweep getting that
विरुद्ध
goal in the
तेलंगणा
19th minute,
या दोन
but since then
संघादरम्यान
it
हा
was
सामना खेळवण्यात
Andaman
येईल.
and Nicobar Islands
दुपारी
all the way.
3:30 वाजता महाराष्ट्र विरुद्ध आंध्र प्रदेश
Losing this game and
यांच्यामध्ये
Lakshadweep
सामना खेळवण्यात
winning it
येईल.
comfortably in the end, creating a lot of chances, but only one, the free kick, was converted into a goal by Abul Hassan, and Lakshadweep have won this game. Meanwhile, footballing action will continue on Sports KPI. We'll have more matches from the National Football Championship, Santosh Trophy, prestigious tournament, 77th edition by All India Football Federation. We'll have more football action coming up on Sports KPI. We'll take a look at that as well before wrapping it up here. Yes, this is the full time score at the Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium in Kolhapur. 1-0, and thanks to that goal from Abul Hassan, that free kick where the goalkeeper had no chance whatsoever. Apart from that, it was a good day at the goal post for Satyaraj and, of course, for Shamir Sheikh, who got a couple of good saves as well. So that is it from game in Kolhapur, but two matches coming up. One at 11:30 a.m. here at this particular Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium, Tripura versus Telangana, and then the hosts Maharashtra will take on Andhra Pradesh at 3:30 p.m. These are the two Group F encounters coming up on Sports KPI from Chhatrapati Shahu Stadium in Kolhapur. So then, do join us for all the action. Until then, on behalf of everyone at Sports KPI, it's goodbye.